Hello Virgo, welcome back. So I've been dealing with this video and finally I think I have it figured out. I decided to redo it and I kept the same cards. I didn't reshuffle the cards. I figured, you know what, these are good enough cards. I feel like the energy is right. But the video is new. So anyways, we're going to start here. And the first energy that came out was the Devil card. The Devil card is coupled with the Nine of Swords. So I can see here, Virgo, that you're going through a time where you're grieving a lot. This feeling that you're having, this state of being that you're at is bringing a lot of unfinished business. A lot of unfinished business. Because the Devil talks about attachments, it talks about addictions, it talks about things that are hard to let go, which, is attachments. So the things that we have difficult with letting go, it becomes addictive. And that can create perceptions that are not necessarily going to work to our benefit. So I feel like there's something going on here with a relationship that you had with someone. Possible you were engaged or married. And looking once again to the past, to the nature of your relationship, is putting you in this place where it's triggering certain memories. But it's also bringing out whatever connections or cords you still had with this person. I see that this is someone who doesn't live close to you. They may live in a different state or country. I also see that there has been communication here. There's been a lot of communication with people maybe that you know each other or something that, they know both of you. And whatever news you got was able to give you some answers. It's like it brought some clarity here. The sun is a great energy. When the sun is shining upon you, it says that no matter how dark the energy can be, it's ready to be changed. The sun overpowers the devil. So if you had some sort of attachments still with this person that you cannot move on or get over, with the sun you're doing that here. But something has taken place. The communication that you were given, it brought you back to the times or to the connection that you've had with this person. I don't feel like this is someone that you broke up with yesterday or a month from now or 3 months ago. I feel like this is like maybe a year or 2 years, but I know that this relationship has been a very important relationship in your life. I feel like this is someone that you really cared about, someone that you were really hoping that somehow you would end up together and you didn't. And as much as you've moved on and you're still, doing your own thing, there was still, you were having a difficult time to completely release this person. So now there's some sort of news. I don't feel like it's a very positive news. Endings are sometimes quite difficult. And even after the ending, we go through a process, like a transformational period, where we still have to struggle with certain emotions. And the idea is to be able to harmonize them. Now, the thing about it is that everything that we do is about harmonizing the opposites. But it's a huge difference between harmonizing very extreme energies to energies that are closer to each other. I feel like this person and you at first seemed to be the right fit, but with time that changed and you became very opposite. And I don't think that it was because this person all of a sudden decided to change and become that. I feel like this is someone who was like that, But when they met you, they were really either hoping to change or they pretended to be something they were not, and you believed them. And with time, you realize, oh my God, what did I get myself into? This person became someone entirely different than they were. And that is hard to deal with. You know, when you find someone that you think, I can hear this little click. Oh, it's a bird. That's something really hard to deal with when you meet someone that you think, wow, I finally find someone. This person has the potential. And then you realize that that's not who they really were. That is difficult to deal with. So after the breakup, it puts you into that state of mind like, I have to go and find my soul. I have to look within myself and see, how in the world did I miss that? Because, you know, when we first meet someone, there's always red flags. And a lot of times we just pretend that we don't see them. And I feel like you did with this person. But somehow, I don't know what made you believe and trusting that things would work out. And then when they didn't, that was the big hit. Because you were incredible with this person. This is someone that you were there for them in more than one way. But you gave so much that you ended up putting yourself in a hole. And that's not a healthy, situation. So when you thought there was the time for this person to show you, and they didn't, that's when I think things just dissolved. And after all this time, you've moved on with your life, you've worked really hard on yourself, you've done the things that you needed to do. Now you're seeing that this is coming back to bite you. But this time around, I feel like there's a sense of closure here, finally closing this chapter of your life for good. Because with this closure, there's a transformational period that it's taking place that is putting you in this place. I feel like a lot of you, Virgos, have become quite solid in the last few months. You know what you want. You know how to get it. You have the wisdom, you have the insights, you have the method. You have acquired a lot of tools to help you gain the wisdom to go after what you want. Excuse me, sorry guys. So as I see this here, I'm thinking, wow, what could possibly be making you feel this way? It's like a big aha moment. This is mapacho from the jungle of Peru. It's tobacco, and they use it in sacred ceremonies when you're doing plant medicine. So I have this connection with that, and once in a while I like to smoke when I'm doing a reading. So what can possibly be that you're looking at this relationship that can make you feel this way? And I know that it's related to this news. Whatever you were told, it triggered this devil in you. Whatever, residue or attachments you had that connected you to this person, this news triggered that. But with the sun, we're healing that. Yeah, with the sun, we're healing that. We're healing the devil energy. So that devil is going to go away, and it's going to bring something more. It's going to bring something else, something better. We don't want to keep that energy inside. We want to bring it out and transform it. I also feel like this person was also very disappointed. So you're not the only disappointed here. They were. Now, I can see that this is someone who, in the way they decided to respond to this separation, made them very negative. This is someone who probably was very set on their ways, and it was just whatever they saw in their head was what mattered, and they could not see the opportunities behind this Five of Cups. See, there's 2 cups back there. So this, like it's coming here as a man, but you are, you can change the gender. But this is someone who could just not see it because they were so caught up in this emotional place that they could not see the opportunities. So they missed them. This is why I'm telling you, like, hey, Virgo, do the work, because right now as Mercury goes forward, you're going to be facing a lot of opportunities. And if you're in this mode, caught up in this energy and not changing this, whatever emotion this is, you can miss the boat, just like this person did. You could have worked it out, but something happened with this person that they became so corrupted. It's like a virus took over and destroyed all the possibilities. And after a while, you were just like, there's no way. There's no way. So in some ways, this person was the catalyst to help you change, to help you shift. Because you do not want to create more relationships like this, right? No. I think you've had a few of these where somehow you keep attracting this type of people. But this time around that you're not going to do this anymore, because now you know what to do. And as much as we can say that this person was not nice, they didn't treat you well, they didn't treat you the way you deserved, you opened the door. And Virgos have this quality of always being helpers of mankind. They want to, help people. But a lot of times we don't allow other people to figure in their head, what they need to figure out, because we're always there available for them. Even to the price that, we put ourselves into, we deplete ourselves. So helping is not always about doing something. Helping sometimes is just about doing nothing. And, the reality is that the world is not broken. People are learning just like we are. But we have to let them. We have to give them the space to do that on their own. So if you continue to just, behave in that way, where, you're a great problem solver. But there are times when the best thing to do is just not say anything. And especially with your partners, you don't want a partner. You don't want to be the mom to a partner. You want your partner to meet you halfway. But if you're always finding the options and finding the solutions, and you're not letting the person help you, and then it makes them really comfortable. But I think you're learning that this time around. I really believe you've gotten that. The one warning that is giving here, the Oracle, is that be careful, don't become too bitter. Don't project whatever happened to you with this person in your new relationships. And being a Virgo myself, I don't think that that's something you would do, Virgo. Would you? No. We don't need that type of energy, because we're ready. We're ready to materialize what we really want. So as we're moving into the full moon, the energy is going to move quite quickly, and it's good that you finally release this, that you close this chapter, let it go. And let the moon speed up the process. And just be patient, enjoy yourself, surround yourself by beautiful people, people that care about you. I feel here like with the angels are saying, hey, love yourself first. Don't forget to do that, no matter what happens. So, with this, state of mind, being in this emotional place, just remember to bring love. Love will heal you. Love for the self. You don't have to have someone showing you love in order for you to give permission to love yourself. You could just do that. You can just, talk to that part of you that is hurting. Nurture that. Don't just run away. Don't just try to find distractions to, keep you from feeling that way. Just be with it. And believe me, it'll change. It'll shift. Past life relationships are here also, playing a big part. So I feel like this is a connection of someone that you knew before in another incarnation, and you might have made an agreement. But I feel also that you're attracting other people from past lives. And just pay attention to the red flags. If these are people that you no longer need, just bow to them and say, it was nice to, see you, to recognize you. Yes, I remember you, but, you're not the type of person that I need to work with. And let your friends help you, which I feel like you're doing that. Sorry, guys, I just heard a noise. Possible visitor. Anyways, so just remember that. Just recognize that. And I'm sure you've made some good friends. I also see here you're meeting a lot of new people. And there are people that are attracted to you. It's just that that's not your priority right now. Maybe it's because of all the things you're going through. Maybe it's also because you're very focused on your projects. And it also can be that some of these people is not necessarily the person that you're seeking. But there's definitely people here. So this is a time where you're regrouping. It's a time that you're going through a transformational period. This is a tipping point that is going to push you over to start this new cycle so that you can jump the abyss like the Fool. One of the qualities of the Fool is to walk light. Just like the sun has it expresses clarity and healing and, just helping us see things differently. It also symbolizes growth. Wow. Major change. Major change. I feel like behind this energy of the devil, the qualities that are hidden are going to come out, and this is going to bring more stability in your life, the ability to know how to remove obstacles, how to move away from obstacles, how to avoid them. Of course, and it's all about relationships. So don't despair, don't give up. Continue to be determined to grow, because Virgos, you've become very valuable people in our society today with the knowledge that you have. All right, so this is my reading. I hope you liked it. As we're moving towards the end of the month, just know that you will have the full moon on your side. Other people may not be as ready as you are, but with patience, things are good. Anything can be overcome. And just let the universe, bring to you what you really deserve. Not what you want, but what you really deserve. If you want a reading, just email me at createharmonywithlove@gmail.com. createharmonywithlove@gmail.com. And until next time, don't forget to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Thank you for watching.